Now, these are your greatest draft picks in franchise history. Monty Coleman was drafted in the 11th of 12 rounds in the 79 NFL draft and went on to play 16 impressive seasons in Washington as a mainstay of the three-time Super Bowl winning Joe Gibbs era. He's second on the list of all-time games played, only to Darrell Green. Chris Hamburger was drafted in the 18th round. That's right, 18 rounds. He went on from those humble beginnings to have an incredible 14-year Hall of Fame career in Washington, making 9 Pro Bowls and capturing 5 first-team All-Pro selections. They don't do anywhere near 18 rounds anymore, which means he'd have to come in as a free agent. Imagine all that talent being on any draft board that long. Larry Brown was drafted as an afterthought in the 8th round and worked his way into becoming league MVP. The team made it to the Super Bowl to match up against the undefeated 72 Miami Dolphins team, largely off the strength of Brown's play. He led the NFL in rushing in 1970 and was a 4-time Pro Bowler. Charlie Taylor was a beast from the minute we drafted him and retired as the NFL's all-time leader in receptions. Factor in that he started his career as a running back before switching to receiver, and he could have been even more prolific. He deserves his spot in the Hall of Fame. He was no doubt one of the greatest players we have ever produced and just as great an ambassador off of the field. Charles Mann was a 3rd-round pick that turned out to be amazing. He won 3 Super Bowls and made 4 Pro Bowls in his stellar career. He also had 4 seasons of double-digit sacks. And on down the line, speaking of sacks, Dexter Manly taken in the 5th round, 2 Super Bowl rings and 2 All-Pro selections later. He's one of the 80 greatest players in franchise history and is in our Ring of Fame. Chris Cooley exceeded all expectations and became a Pro Bowl tight end. Not only that, but he's one of the more memorable personalities this team has ever had. My former colleague Mark Schlereth was drafted in the 10th round and defied those odds to become a 2-time Pro Bowler and won 1 Super Bowl here and 2 with the Denver Broncos. He's earned a spot on this list too. And let's not forget Alfred Morris. Not much was expected from the 6th-round pick in the same draft as RG3, but Morris set team records in his rookie year and made the Pro Bowl before moving on. Mark Rippon, another 6th-round pick that nobody expected much from. He only won us our last Super Bowl to date. And of course, let's not forget 2019 3rd-rounder Terry Mclaurin, who's been the football equivalent of Atlas, just holding the passing game on his shoulders with Lord knows who throwing him the ball every year.